Okay, here is a quick optional video to show you what I'm looking for in the lab book. Okay, so you'll notice in the lab book it says like step 2 on each tag, and then step 3, step 4, 5, and then for the second part it's 7 and 11. So it's not everyone, okay, but it's certain ones I want you to diagram. What do I want you to diagram? I want you to diagram the molecules that are coming in and coming out. Okay, so for step 2, you'll see here, over here I've got, what are these? Well, I look over here, right? It's carbon dioxide, oxygen, and then these are mixed. There's carbon dioxide, there's oxygen, and there's nutrients, right? Mm. That's what's going in. What's coming out? Well, the oxygen is coming out. Carbon dioxide coming out. The one that has all three of them are coming back out again. Okay. That's pretty straightforward and simple, but that's to get you started. And step 2, this is just to get you paying attention to these molecules. In your diagram, now you can see, you don't have to be an artist. Okay, I did this digitally, so it's even a little bit crazier. But all I've got is I've got my in and my out. I've got oxygen and I've labeled it. I'm using color. I've got carbon dioxide in and out, and nutrients, oxygen, and carbon dioxide in and out. Okay, that's a pretty straightforward step 2. Does yours have to look like that? No, I'm sure yours will look better. But that's the idea. You're labeling and showing the molecules and how they're moving, what goes in and what comes out. Because step 2 is pretty straightforward, right? Let's go to step 3. Okay, step 3, you've now added an organ. Okay, so in your diagram, I want you to add an organ. Again, you don't have to draw the convoluted path, the crazy path that it might have taken to get there. You just have to draw the molecules, the in, the out, and you also need to include an organ if there are any. In this case, there is. There's the brain. So what's going into the brain? Well, all three molecules, right? The oxygen, the nutrients, and the carbon dioxide are going into the brain. What's coming out of the brain? Not all three molecules, only carbon dioxide. Okay, so that's what your diagram is going to show. All three going in, you're going to label the brain, and carbon dioxide going out. My example, done digitally, and to prove to you it does not have to be beautiful drawing, and I know a lot of you can do a lot better than I can. But notice, I've got my key to show what these are. I've labeled my in and out, and now I've labeled the brain. Right, so I'm showing what's going into the brain and what's going out. This game is to get you focused on how molecules move throughout the body. Okay, specifically, what organs do they go into? When they come out, how are they different, if they're different at all? Okay, so if you need to, go ahead and use mine for this. Oh, also, except for step 2, you have to label what system it is. Step 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, you are labeling the system. 11 is all three together. And you're going to be having all three systems in there that you've built, the in and the outs from each of the organs. Okay. This is an aspire to do, by the way. I know a lot of you will get there, but that's an aspire to do. Okay? So good luck and have fun building your Frankenstein robot.